Do we have liftoff? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's working, isn't it? That's live. That's live and kicking. Move that there, please, Dale. Cheeky. Getting cheeky with it. But why can I not see it there? Why are you not telling me I'm live? Life is so complicated, how do you do it? One of these days, one of these days, one of these days. Oh well, I can't see it on can't see it. Oh, there we go. It's updating. So now, there we go. Good evening, lads, lasses, and lassos. Good evening. Hello. How's it going, mate? Yeah, I'm good, thank you very, very much, Small Spoons. How are you today? Yeah, earlier I started doing some community-based animations, I suppose. Let's close that and get up that. Oops, that's the wrong one. Close that, get up that. So yeah, it's just the casual adventures of our boy Ian, really. So I thought I'd either carry on with that a little bit, or crack on with, what's the other one? Mum's Acting Sus, which is probably going to be this week's official piece. In fact, I need to do some stretches. I'll do some chilling out before it. Doing well, birth bud. Oh, is it your birth? Is it your, or am I just a birth bud? Have you given birth? Have you given birth today? Has anyone given birth today? Sound off in chat if you've given birth today. Tell you what, I put this hat on because it was a bit too cold in my hat and my cap, but it's actually quite warm. I'm going to change. I'm going to put my cap back on, and that's the truth. Isn't that better? Isn't that 1,000 times better? Yes, I feel so flustered all of a sudden because it just setting up the stream. There's always something that goes wrong. There's always something that doesn't work, and then I'm left looking right, stage left, stage right, not even knowing whether everything's working. Things seem to be working, and that's brilliant. Can I get a hell yeah all up in this grill? Hell yeah all up in this grill. I guess I'll quickly show you a little bit of what we've got up to earlier. A little bit of here's what we did earlier. So this is Ian. We decided, let's see if I've got the ideas of law. Sorry. Yeah, just like people were suggesting little things like he eats money, something about life drawing, something about porridge, something about martial arts. So from that we made our little friend Ian here. We don't really know much about him apart from those things. Someone wanted it to be set in a supermarket, so I kind of came up with this loose idea that he would go to a supermarket, walk around, bump into people, ask them something, and then the person would be like, oh yeah, it's over there or whatever, and then it'd cut to him eating money. You know, is it complicated? Yes. Is it Oscar worthy? Of course it is. It's bloody brilliant. So yeah, I guess it just gave people a little bit of an idea. Yeah, I didn't really know how it was going to work, but even like made like a script during the stream, which is kind of fun. Hello there, madam. I've already recorded it. I'll show you what I used to record. Yeah, here is the recordings from earlier. Just like yeah, those were supposed to be like Squidward noises, not Squidward, Zoidberg. Same diff really. Sometimes. Yeah, so I'll quickly show absolutely everybody on this earth where we kind of got to. So bearing in mind, Ian, supermarket, eats coins. My name's Ian, and I realise I was coming out the bloody wrong thing. Oh, there's always something, isn't it? Oh, it's a hard life, isn't it? My name's Ian, and I really like coins. Can Michael West please report to aisle 6? Hello there, madam. Do you know where the vegetables are kept? Yeah, no problem, sir. They're just over here. Well, I don't think that was necessary. Not necessary at all. I'll be the judge of that. What a strange little man. I don't like those noises. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Yeah, so we didn't get particularly far, but also we got so far, so very, very far. And it's just going to go to him in another supermarket zone next. Talk to another person. You know, that was in the veg section, so maybe, you know, let's go to the frozen section. In fact, we can sort of do it a little bit now. Let's make some new frames. That needs to get gone. So where's Ian? Where's the background needs to be destroyed. Okay, where's Ian? Where's our friend Ian? But where's Ian walking? That's what we need really, because he needs to appear in shot. So I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but I know he's going to land in shot around there. Phone, do you mind not jumping on the floor, you crazy beast? Jesus. Yeah, sorry, that's just my phone just being an absolute crazy beast. Is it anyone else's phone just sometimes a bit of a crazy beast? I know mine is. Yeah, so, you know, what's going on? What's going on, you might ask? Well, I've just decided that there's going to be two people in the middle having a chat. So it's going to be them, like, you know, having a bit of a chat. So I'll put that on the friends layer. And then Ian's going to just sort of roll up to them. Okay, so here's my first question to chat of various different degrees. In fact, I'm gonna link the good old-fashioned YouTube stream into the Twitch stream, because just to keep it a little bit easier and tidier, you know, I'll try chat a little bit to both. Tell you what, never mind. That'll leave you guessing, won't it, for an hour? That'll get you thinking. So just in case, because it's just easier. It's just easier to have it all in one place, and then I don't need to keep double checking absolutely everywhere. So that can get closed. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Oh, sorry, I've just realised. A massive blunder alert. I've been talking as if you can see the animation when this is not the first time I've done this. Has anyone... We share the same day of birth. A few hours I was there, then were you there too? Then our pass led us here. Oh, isn't that nice? Well, welcome, birth buddy. Welcome to the earth. Love your stuff. Can't watch the live right now, but want to say keep up. Oh, thank you very much, Max Feig. That's absolutely no problem at all. Hope you have a lovely time. What is Bitsville? Ain't that the question on everybody's lips? you're asking the correct questions. Is he a crypto or is he a fiat eating kind of guy? Exactly. He might be. Hi, gang. Hello. Hello there, wild person. Right. So, what you didn't see, I mean, you heard me chatting about it potentially, but what you didn't see is Ian-related things. So, here we go again. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Can Michael West please report to aisle 6? Hello there, madam. Do you know where the vegetables are kept? Yeah, no problem, sir. They're just over here. Well, I don't think that was necessary. Not necessary at all. I'll be the judge of that. What a strange little man. I don't like those noises. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Yeah, so this is where we got up to. So Ian of House Coins is going to get here. There's going to be two people chatting. Yeah, so my question to you is, what section of the supermarket are they in? Vote now. Vote now, please. Please. Yeah, just vote. Nice, thank you. Ian does look magnificent. Yeah, well, he's a strong character all around. Where are these people? What's your favourite section in the supermarket? The dentist section. The can section. The frozen aisle. Not sure. Either way, it's going to be two people just having a bit of a natter in one of the sections. So this is natter number 1. Arms folded because they're like, oh really? Oh, that's interesting, you know? Probably high school friends. Probably friends from just back in the day that bumped into each other. And they're just getting a peg of shopping. I guess this person should probably have a basket. Something like that, maybe. Tell you what, I'm actually going to have the eyes here, and then when he comes over, the eyes are going to move. I've never done stuff like that, but this is all about this is all about learning new techniques. Okay, I think they can. This person can be called Molly. And this person can be called Travis. So Travis is wearing 3/4 lengths and some socks. And Travis is a bit more of a trolley user by trade. So what they need to do is just kind of have one eye on the... I guess they're probably dressed a little bit smart. Again, probably fresh out of school. Kind of hard to say, really. Impossible to know without any further testing. But yeah, I still don't know what. I've not looked to see what people say. But yeah, what area of the supermarket is this in? Do people know yet? Have people decided? Have I got egg on my face? Because people have already decided, and I've just not checked yet. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide that. Okay. Oh, I feel like a BBC 5 presenter. I wonder if you can get lessons in BBC 5 presenting. And by that I just mean, like, how on earth do you multitask? How do you talk to people as well at the same time as doing stuff. Is that just a talent that I cannot possess? Is it something you learn? I don't know. Is it okay that I don't chat loads because it's too bleeding hard? Yeah, that's shopping for you. It's probably some eyebrows. Okay. So, what was this person called? Travis? Why is Travis not already made into an object? Weird. I must have, I'll call that Travis with 2 S's. Where's Rick? Oh, it already was one. Oh, I was already in Travis. Oh, I see. I was already in the object. What am I talking about? Technical stuff, really, yeah. I think everything could benefit from being a little bit westward. Okay. What do people think? Does that look good? Does it look legit? I don't know, yeah, still where it's going to be, but I do know I kind of want it to be a bit like that angle for a bit of dynamic, bit of RGB really, if you think about it. I don't like how wiggly that bit is though. You may ask yourself, Dale, how can that bit bother you when all of it's kind of wiggly? And you know what? You've got a good point. A lot of it is wiggly, but I don't know. I think just some things look wiggly in a way that makes sense to me, and other bits just look crass and evil. You know what I mean? I think this is a dry food section. I'm sorry if that's completely overriding what people may or may not have said. I've not checked still, but it feels like it's just a like a basic dry food section. It's not quite a freezer section, is it? Has anyone said it? Oh gosh, I like the bathrooms just in general. What the bathrooms in supermarkets? Creep. The florist section, that's nice. I never really think about that. Oh, good day, Galbatron. Yes, I do remember you, small Gregory. Where's the ganglion balloon? Crisp section, lovely section. Is there frozen oil featuring Dean in the knockoff Adidas tracksuit? It could be, very much could be. There's a lot. Okay, legit as my lead. More sausages in the cart, please. More sausages? You think there needs to be more sausages? Tell you what, since someone has talked about the cart, I'm going to edit this one. I will put more sausages in just for you. Whoever said it, I don't know. Yeah, those are all sausages. So yeah, that's a nice contribution. And he's going to be rocking it back and forward like someone would be pacifying a baby. You know, does that sound logical? Seems logical to me. Just connect that up. I might need another frame in between actually, because that looks janky. And since we're, pushing the boat out, let's make it good. Oh, I need to put a keyframe there. Okay, where's that? So that can go. Oops. I don't know why I'm saying oops as if it actually matters. Chill out, Dale. Come on, don't have a cow, man. Please. Don't have a cow, man, please. Doesn't even matter. It ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. And yeah, something else that I did consider. I opened up Game Maker last night to see if I could remember how to, do basic coding. God, turns out I can't really. So I wanted to make some stuff on stream, but then I thought, am I just going to be spending all my time going, how do I make it go left? How do I make the character go right? How do I make it do stuff when I click it? And I thought, do people really want to see that? The answer is yes, everyone loves to see that. Troubleshooting is people's favourite thing to see. I mean, I'm saying that sarcastically, but people like watching things get fixed. Anyway, this is, that's that. Is that nice? You bless us this new day. Thank you for the sausages. Thank you for the sausages. Thank you for the sausages. Hello there, local suppod. Good night, sweet baby sausages. Yeah, good night, sausages. That's what I was thinking. That's what we're all thinking, really. Oh. I don't know. Something weird's gone on there. Wait, what happens? Oh, that's fine. Like coins. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Can Michael West please report to aisle 6? Hello there, madam. Do you know where the vegetables are kept? Yeah, no problem, sir. They're just over here. Well, I don't think that was necessary. Not necessary at all. I'll be the judge of that. What a strange little man. I don't like those noises. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Okay, so this is where I need to record some kind of conversation. So let us add a on the script layer. Okay, so what would two people in the supermarket say? Yeah, so I was talking to Rachel. Yeah, I don't know about you, but Uncle Ian's looking rather tart recently. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I guess. What do people say when they're stood in the supermarket? Yeah, I don't know about you, but. Yeah. Oh, did you hear? Yeah, no, something like, oh yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear? Gareth's. Did you hear? What would they be talking about? Anyone have any idea what these two skinflints might be talking about? Oh yeah, the baby's looking like... Maybe they're just saying something like, oh yeah, the baby's looking even larger than necessary. I concur. It's a very big baby. Something like that. They're just having a... Like, what they talk about is their business. It's kind of not really up to me to decide what they're talking about. That's just what they say. So, what I need to do next is go into Ableton and record that real fast. Okay, so. Let us maximize Ableton so I can record things and you can see it happen in real time. Right, I'll do it on this one. Take off the EQ3 because we don't need that. Is it that one? Ding ding. Doesn't matter, they're the same. I'll do it on this one. Hit record. Right, where's the script? Where's that darn script? Oh yeah, the babe's looking even larger than necessary. I concur. It's a very big baby. I concur. It's a very big baby. Wait, I needed to actually make more of the script. I don't know why I thought that was enough, because that doesn't really get us very far. That gets us to, him saying that, but then what happens next? Okay, I concur. It's a very big baby. Yes, that baby is massive, and that's going to be... Excuse me, could you show me... Excuse me, where's the... Excuse me, where's the... Where are the... Where are the dry goods? Oh, they're just behind us, but please don't... But please don't listen in, we're talking about babies. Something like that, I don't know. Oh yeah, that baby's looking even larger than necessary. Oh yeah. Jenny's babies. Oh yeah. Did you know that I've got an absolutely massive baby? Something maybe that. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur, it's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. You know, doesn't really matter. Excuse me, where would I find the dry goods, please? Oh, they're just behind us, sir. They're just behind us, sir. But please keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. Something like that. And then he eats coins, which we've already got the sound for, so no need to record that. Oh, that was disgusting. I've never... What would someone say if someone eats coins in front of you? That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. Something like that. Darth Banana, you and your philosophy of porridge. You absolute nutter. Any spare change? No, they're supposed to be disgusted at the coins. They're like... Everyone's like shocked. They're like, why are you eating coins? I promise nothing. I promise nothing and take. Who was that? I'm Ian. Or, I think it was Ian. Okay, that's quite a... It's not really long, but let's try it again. Hit record. Okay, where am I? Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur, it's a very massive baby. I concur, it's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir, but please keep your hands to yourself. They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. Eats coins. That was disgusting, please. That was disgusting, please never do that again. I promise nothing and take it all. No. I promise nothing. I promise nothing. And then he makes the same noise as before. Who even was that? Who even... My name is Ian. No. I promise nothing and take what I need. Oh, well, that was a bit of an unsavoury character. I think his name was Ian. Ian Coins. You know, that'll do. That'll do. Hit record. Okay, where am I? Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that. Does it make sense? Not that much sense. Does it need to make sense? Arguably. I've got an absolutely massive baby. I concur. It's a very massive baby. I feel like I'm losing my voice today. Can you tell? Probably. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Yeah, I'm sounding all raspy. But I mean, maybe that's just the voice of the person in the supermarket. Very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? Is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir, but please keep your hands to yourself. They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. They're just standard fare, really. They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. Eats coins. About babies. Eats coins. That was disgusting, please. That was disgusting, please never do that again. I promise nothing and take it all. No. I promise nothing. I promise nothing. And then he makes the same noise as before. My name is Ian. No. I promise nothing and take what I need. Nope. Oh, well, that was a bit of an unsavoury character. I think his name was Ian. Ian Coins. You know, that'll do. I promise nothing and take what I need. My name is Ian. No. I promise nothing and take what I need. I don't know. Where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. My name is Ian. No. Maybe it doesn't need that bit. I promise nothing and take what I need. Doesn't need that bit. Oh, well, that was a bit of an unsavoury character. I think his name was Ian. Ian Coins. That bit can be kept, though. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. I think his name was Ian. Ian Coins. Yeah, sure, why not? There was a bit from... Yeah, it's that. No, it's not. I don't like those noises. That bit. That's what I need. To yourself, we're talking about babies. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. No, actually, no, that's not where that goes. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. I think his name was... Move that there, move that there. I'll be the judge of that. There we go, it's that bit. That's what I need. I need the nibble sound. I need just a full-blown dinner sound. Right, let's try it. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. I think his name was Ian. Ian Coins. Doesn't make 100% sense, but not many things in this life do. Close Ableton. Export the audio. Bits. What did I call this one? Ian Supermarket. Ian Supermarket. I'll just call it Massive Baby. It doesn't really need to say much else than that. Okay, right, so let's get rid of the script. Let us move around with grace and decorum. Audio speech, okay. Yep. Let's see how this feels. For those not in the know, this isn't my usual methodology or technique. I'm just freestyling, which I never usually do. Usually I've got a script and I work backwards. But today I fancy doing something a little bit different. Kind of something a little bit crazy, a little bit mad. Challenging. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? Okay, so let's just increase the length. Oops. This feels like their chat is a little bit too long. Like the first one was bloody in and out before anything even happened. Like, that was fast. Whereas this second one, you know, I don't like those noises. My name's Ian and I really like coins. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Okay, so Ian doesn't actually need to come in till like here or something. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me. Okay, maybe even later. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me. So that point there is when I want him to arrive. I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. That was disgusting. Checkpoint there, checkpoint there. That was checkpoint there, delete that. Same with that. Babies. That was disgusting, please never do. Okay, what I actually need to do is sort out the Malvern situation. Yeah, man. Mouth. Does this person have a name? I think they do. Oh, Trevis. Mouth Trevis. Put that on. Oh, now I need another mouth for friends. Or does that not matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll probably regret that decision. I don't really know how to work with multiple characters on the same page. That's not my usual go. It's not my usual MO, you know. Mouth Molly. So I'm putting these mouths on the mouth of friends layer. Because that is who they are, they're friends. Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with Becky Phillips, she's bloody solid. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? Right. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very concur. It's a very massive baby. Yeah. Yes. Baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Sure is. Is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? Speech there. They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. One there. Delete that. The dry goods, please. They're just please. They're just behind us, sir, but keep your hands to yourself. We're talking about babies. That was disgusting. Please never do that again. Okay, so that's Ian's turn to walk off. So Ian walking. Let's make him go off this way. I reckon seems kind of logical to me. Oh, that's way too fast. I think his name was Ian. I think his name was Ian. I do too. Ian coins. Okay. Yeah, and I really like coins. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? Who speaks first? An absolutely massive baby. I think this person. The icon. So what I'm doing now is just deleting where the speaking is. Massive baby. I concur. It's a very massive baby. Very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me. Okay, where's the speaking? Let's put it here. Make that mouth a bit smaller, because let's be honest, that's huge. Copy, please. It's very massive. Fill in the gaps. Cool, does that work? Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very massive baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods? Excuse me, where are the dry goods? Is huge. Excuse me. So at this point, this person, Molly, needs to look over. So what I'm going to do is make these eyes into eyes, an eyes layer. And start them there, and then over the space of about, I don't know, let's call it 12 frames. Is that going to work, or is it? I don't think that's going to work. Actually, I think we need to be on a separate layer. In fact, I need to do it on this one. Something like that. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't work. How do I do that? Let's make that into a thing. Eyes 2. Let's call that eyes 3. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't. How frustrating. I wonder how you're supposed to do that. What I can do though is just not. Right, I'll tell you what, every 2 frames I will make keyframes. So here, that one can move a tiny bit. Let's add onion skins. So that one can go there, that one can go there. That one can go there, that one can go there. That one can go there. Can go there. Okay, so there we go. So you know, it goes a bit down at the end, doesn't it? Gets a bit of a saggy eye by the end of it. And we're not about that. We're not about no saggy eyes all up in this grill. Oh no, it's got a raising eye. Doesn't matter. It's just part of it. It's all part of the fun. But that only needs to play once. Sorry, I don't usually do stuff like this with eyes. There's a reason I keep it simple, keep it safe. Play through once. There we go. Excuse me, where are the dry? Excuse me, where? concur. It's a very massive baby. Tell you what I'm going to do is just not have it. I'm getting all confused. Delete. Where are the original eyes? Where are her original eyes? Okay, whatever. Molly, sorry. You've just got original eyes now. Did you know I've got an absolutely massive baby? I concur. It's a very So what we will do is... Oh, I think I actually know what I did wrong. It's... Oh, I deleted the bloody eyeballs. Doesn't matter. Molly, just call it Molly looking, because we're not going to make the eyes move. We're just going to make them. We're just going to make one eye move, just instantly, because people are even going to know it's a baby. Yes, that baby is huge. Excuse me, where are the dry goods, please? They're just behind us, sir. But keep. You know, how's that feel? Is that humble and nice? Is that good? Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Oh, is anybody watching anything nice at the moment? Because I would love to watch something nice. He should be called Greg's. Everyone's called Greg's. We could do better than that. I concur. Hamlet, Himble. Oh, you're all nutters. You're all absolute nutters. Did you know I've got... Okay, right. I'm getting all tied up in this. So what I'm actually going to do is work on some of this other one, which is maybe a little bit simpler. I'm only going to do another like 20 minutes, and then it's time for me to switch off for the evening because it is 7:30, and yeah, it's 7:30. Acting sus cause your mum looks tough. I said I'm acting sus cause your mum looks tough. You're acting a bit sus today. Why is that? It's cause your mum looks really tough. Oh yeah, so she does. We're acting sus cause his mum looks tough. Yeah, we're acting sus cause his mum looks tough. Mum, how is it you look so tough? It's because I've been getting buffed here. Buff at the gym. Oh, I see. Mum gets buff and she looks so tough. Yeah, she gets so buff and she looks so tough. What about Dad? Does he get buff at the gym? Your father? No, he just watches Crufts. Yeah, that makes sense. Dad's not buff because he just loves Crufts. Yeah, he watches Crufts while he has his lunch. Dad, why do you love Crufts so much? I just love all the little dogs in the team spirit. It's the woofs. He likes the dogs woofs. Fine, yes, it's the woofs. Dad likes woofs, so he watches Crufts. He loves his lunch and he loves his Crufts. So to conclude, I'm acting sus because Mum looks tough, and she looks tough from going to the gym and getting buff, whilst Dad sits and watches Crufts eating his lunch. Yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Okay, but why were you acting sus again? Okay, acting. So what I'm just going to do is just draw this person, basically. I'm just going to call him Man 2 because I'm using that naming convention. Man 2. Maybe we'd be wearing shorts. It's very probable there'd be shorts. What's up? I done them way too big. Kind of, yeah, and also not really the right perspective. Just going to delete that. Because I want them to be back to back at one point, so it kind of needs to be, you know, they need to look like a team. That's better, isn't it? Like, that is way nicer. He can be in a t-shirt as well, I think. What a couple of lads. No, that doesn't look right. Looks like he's leaning the wrong way, and he never leans the wrong way. He's too tough. No, that looks weird. It's kind of a bit like Sexy Squidward. And he's kind of not really supposed to look as sexy as he does. I don't think I wanted him to be quite so tall either. Maybe his hips are too huge. Maybe he's been benching too many hips, probably. He looks a bit, I don't know, not quite right. Let's give him some eyebrows, maybe that'll calm him down. Yeah, he's a bit of a worrywart, so when they're back to back, that's what it looks like. Okay, so let's do man 2 bouncing, and I think it's a 6 frame affair maybe. Let's give it a go. No. God, I feel like I just haven't quite woken up this week. Does anyone else getting that sort of feeling? That they're just not quite woken up this week? I mean, I know it's only Monday, isn't it? But I guess I'm extrapolating from the prior week. Anyone got that? Or is everyone just wide? Is everyone wide awake? Is everyone? Everyone's wide awake, aren't they? It's just me. It's just me in a hazy daze. See how that feels. You're acting a bit sus. Actually, wait. There's that. Oh, it's an 8 framer. This bit's actually not going to be bouncing up and down, but I will use it as frames. Bit of neating in it.
Why is that? It's because your mum looks really tough. Oh yeah, so she does. We're acting.
Okay, so here. Oh yeah, cool. This is where they start doing it together, because they're lads. Probably just friends, aren't they? Maybe not quite back to back, but they are back to back in essence. Why are they not in sync? Why are they not perfectly in sync? Seems like something they should have sorted out before the lesson. Oh, it starts on 8, does it?
So we're acting sus because his mum looks.
Easiest way to do this. It's like this.
We're acting sus because his mum.
And they're going to be like, acting sus because their mum looks tough. I said we're acting sus because we're something sus. Ah, huzzah. Hello there. Hello there, Sam. Samuel? Full name, Samuel? Samuel. Or just Sam? Is it just Sam? Or is it just Higman? Either way, hello. Waking up is overrated. This is my last resort. We're all a dream. Nothing but a figment of imagination. I know. You're asleep. We're all asleep. I was born asleep. Cool. For just Sam. Just Sam it is then. Just Sam. easier for me to remember. Right, where was I?
Yeah, we're acting sus because his mum looks tough. Mum, how is it you look so tough? It's because I've been getting buffed here. Buff at the gym. Oh, I see. Mum gets...
Okay, so then it's going to be one either side of mum, and then mum getting buff in the middle.
Mum gets buff and she looks so tough. Yeah, she gets so buff and she looks so tough.
Is this song stuck in anyone's head yet? Just asking.
What about Dad? Does he get buff at the gym? Your father? No, he just watches crafts. Yeah, that makes sense. Dad's not buff because he just loves crafts. Yeah, he watches crafts while he has his lunch. Dad, why do you love crafts so much? I just love all the little dogs and the team spirit. It's the woofs. He likes the dogs woofs. Fine, yes, it's the woofs. Dad likes...
I don't know whether they'll be in this bit, but I'll put them here, just in case.
It's woofs, so he watches...
What frame are we on there? 4? Why are we starting on 4?
Dad likes woofs, so he watches crafts. He loves his lunch and he loves his crafts. So to conclude, I'm acting sus because Mum looks tough.
Okay, so we've got the bouncing man 2. So let's just make this one man 2 normal, aka non-bounce. In fact, let's call this one folded arms, and then let's call this one normal, because he'll have his arms like this, just to the side, just casual, like casual arms, nothing to see here. Cool. So I can use that as a placeholder. Today. Do, 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 do.
Acting sus because your mum looks tough. You're acting a bit sus today. Why is that? It's because your mum looks really tough. Oh yeah, so she does. We're acting sus because his mum looks tough. Yeah, we're acting sus because his mum looks tough. Mum.
And then put it like...
How is it you look so tough? It's because I've been getting buffed here. Buff at the gym. Oh, I see. Mum gets buff and she looks so tough. Yeah, she gets so buff and she looks so tough. What about Dad? Does he get buff at the gym? Your father? No, he just watches crafts. Yeah, that makes sense. Dad's not buff because he just loves crafts. Yeah, he watches crafts while he has his lunch. Dad, why do you love crafts so much? I just love all the little dogs and the team spirit. It's the woofs. He likes the dogs woofs. Fine, yes, it's the woofs. Dad likes woofs, so he watches crafts. He loves his lunch and he loves his crafts. So to conclude, I'm acting sus because Mum looks tough, and she looks tough from going to the gym and getting buff, whilst Dad sits and watches crafts eating his lunch. Yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Okay, but why were you acting sus again?
Ain't that the question on everybody's lips? That's the question on everybody's lips tonight. Everybody's going all crazy and nice. Hip thrust power. Enemy fainted. Yeah, enemy destroyed. Enemy absolutely. My awake has widened. Mine's reduced. My awaken is reduced. I've got reduced wake. My waking hours are slim. You know what I mean? I've got slim waking hours of this day and age. Do 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 do. It's because I swear it was warm last week. It was warm, and then it became cold. You know, It's absolutely bloody nutty. It's absolutely nutty. Just the two of us. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that is Gandalf's favourite quote, actually. Yeah. He do be saying stuff like that. Right. I'm actually more tired than I thought I was. So, I'm going to have to love you and leave you, everyone. I'm very sorry. But, see these eyes? You shouldn't be able to see them because they're pretty much closing already at nearly 8 o'clock. So, but I am going to be maybe finishing this tomorrow, so I might come on again, either during the day or the evening. Was it Tuesday? Who knows? Who bloody knows? I know nothing, and maybe I'll have a bit more energy, if you know what I mean. Cool. Right, well, have a lovely evening or day, wherever, whoever you are. And yeah, need I say more? Say no more. Right, farewell, everybody. Farewell.